The Psychology of Success, written and published by Stoic Guardian. Introduction. Life presents us with countless opportunities and challenges. Yet what truly determines our path is not the circumstances we face, but how we think about and respond to them. In The Psychology of Success, we delve deep into the fascinating realm of human potential and the power of mindset. Through compelling research and real-world examples, this transformative book explores how our thoughts, beliefs, and mental patterns shape every aspect of our lives. From Sarah Blakely turning rejection into a billion-dollar empire, to Thomas Edison reframing thousands of unsuccessful attempts as valuable discoveries, history shows us that success stems from our psychological approach rather than external circumstances. Drawing on cutting-edge research in neuroplasticity and cognitive psychology, this book reveals how we can rewire our minds for achievement. The insights shared here come from decades of research and proven strategies that have helped thousands create lasting change in their lives. As you journey through these pages, you will discover practical tools to reshape your thinking patterns, overcome limiting beliefs, and develop the mindset of extraordinary achievers. This is not merely about positive thinking. It is about understanding and applying the actual psychological mechanisms that drive success across all areas of life. Whether you seek advancement in your career, relationships, or personal growth, the principles shared in this 2024 book provide a clear roadmap for transforming your mindset and achieving your most ambitious goals. Chapter 1. The Power of Mindset. Success leaves clues. Behind every breakthrough, every innovation, and every achievement stands a fundamental force that shaped the outcome. Mindset. A young Steve Jobs saw possibility in a garage where others saw only cars and tools. A determined Walt Disney transformed rejection into an entertainment empire that would inspire generations. Your mindset acts as the architect of your reality, silently constructing the framework through which you interpret and respond to every experience. This mental blueprint determines whether you see obstacles as insurmountable barriers or stepping stones to growth. It influences how you approach challenges, handle setbacks, and pursue opportunities. Recent advances in psychological research have unveiled the profound impact of mindset on achievement. Studies show that individuals who believe in their capacity for growth consistently outperform those with equal talent but fixed beliefs about their abilities. This performance gap appears across diverse fields, from academics to athletics, business to artistic pursuits. The transformative power of mindset extends beyond individual achievement. Organizations led by growth-minded leaders consistently innovate and adapt in rapidly changing markets. Teams that embrace learning and development create cultures of excellence that attract and retain top talent. Relationships flourish when partners view challenges as opportunities for deeper connection, rather than signs of incompatibility. Scientists have discovered that our mindset literally shapes our brain's neural pathways. When we adopt empowering beliefs and perspectives, we strengthen neural connections that support resilience, creativity, and problem-solving. This biological reinforcement creates an upward spiral of positive change, making each subsequent challenge easier to overcome. Understanding the power of mindset opens doors to unprecedented personal growth. By consciously choosing our thoughts and beliefs, we can reshape our experience of reality. This is not about denying challenges or maintaining blind optimism. It is about developing a realistic yet empowering perspective that supports our goals and aspirations. The most successful individuals have mastered the art of mindset management. They recognize that their internal dialogue and beliefs directly influence their external results. Through deliberate practice and conscious choice, they cultivate mental patterns that naturally lead to achievement. Your mindset holds the key to unlocking your full potential. By understanding and applying the principles of mindset mastery, you can transform challenges into opportunities and create lasting success in every area of life. The journey begins with a single choice: deciding to take control of your mental landscape. Chapter 2. Fixed versus Growth Mindset. Silence filled the auditorium as Carol Dweck shared her groundbreaking discovery. After decades of research, she had identified two distinct mindset patterns that dramatically influence human achievement. This insight would revolutionize our understanding of success and personal development. The fixed mindset operates from a belief that abilities are static. You either have them or you do not. People with this mindset view talent as the primary driver of success, seeing effort as a sign of inadequacy. They often avoid challenges, fearing that failure might expose their limitations. This perspective creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, limiting growth and achievement. Those with a growth mindset believe abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see talent as merely a starting point. Challenges become opportunities to learn and improve. Effort is viewed as the path to mastery, not a sign of weakness. This perspective naturally leads to higher levels of achievement and fulfillment. And these mindset patterns emerge early in life, shaped by our experiences and the messages we receive. A student praised for being smart might develop a fixed mindset, while one praised for effort and strategy develops a growth orientation. These early patterns influence everything from academic performance to career advancement and relationship success. The impact of these mindsets extends far beyond individual achievement. Organizations with growth-minded cultures innovate more readily and adapt more effectively to change. Educational institutions that foster growth mindsets see improved student performance across all socioeconomic backgrounds. Athletic teams that emphasize development over natural talent consistently outperform their competitors. Understanding these mindset patterns provides the key to personal transformation. By recognizing our own mindset tendencies, we can consciously choose more empowering perspectives. This shift does not happen overnight, but through consistent awareness and deliberate practice, we can develop a growth orientation that supports our goals. The choice between fixed and growth mindsets presents itself in countless daily moments. Each challenge offers an opportunity to embrace learning or retreat into comfort. Each setback provides a chance to grow stronger or become discouraged. These small choices compound over time, creating vastly different life trajectories. Your mindset is not your destiny. It is a choice you make in every moment. By understanding and applying these insights, you can cultivate a growth orientation that naturally leads to greater achievement and fulfillment. Chapter 3. Beliefs shape reality. Truth exists in layers. At the surface level, we see the physical world, tangible, measurable, and seemingly fixed. Yet, beneath this concrete reality lies a powerful force that shapes our experience, our beliefs. These invisible architects of experience determine not just how we interpret reality, but how reality responds to us. Consider the story of Roger Bannister, who shattered the belief that running a 4-minute mile was impossible. Within months of his achievement, multiple runners accomplished what was previously thought humanly impossible. The only thing that changed was their beliefs about what could be done. Our beliefs act as filters through which we process every experience. They influence what opportunities we notice, what actions we take, and how we interpret the results we get. A person who believes business is hard will find evidence to support this view, while someone who believes business is an exciting challenge will have a completely different experience in the same situation. Modern neuroscience reveals the biological basis for this phenomenon. Our beliefs create neural pathways that filter incoming information, highlighting what confirms our existing views, while often overlooking contradictory evidence. This creates a self-reinforcing cycle where our beliefs shape our reality, which then strengthens our beliefs. The power of beliefs extends beyond individual psychology into physical performance. Studies show that athletes who believe they have consumed performance-enhancing substances often perform better, even when given placebos. The mere belief in improved capability leads to measurable increases in strength, endurance, and skill execution. This understanding revolutionizes our approach to personal development. Instead of focusing solely on external actions, we must examine and reshape our core beliefs. A person who believes, "I am not creative," will behave very differently from someone who believes, "Creativity is a skill I can develop." These beliefs determine not just our actions, but our very capacity to recognize and seize opportunities. Transforming limiting beliefs requires more than positive thinking. It demands conscious awareness, deliberate challenge of existing patterns, and consistent reinforcement of new, empowering perspectives. This process begins with identifying the beliefs that currently shape your reality and consciously choosing new ones that better serve your goals. The most successful individuals actively manage their belief systems. They understand that what they believe about themselves, others, and the world directly influences their results. By consciously cultivating empowering beliefs, they create an internal environment that naturally supports achievement. Chapter 4. Talent versus Effort. Blood dripped from his knuckles as Malcolm Butler punched the heavy bag. Long after his teammates had left the gym, he continued training. Undrafted and overlooked, Butler would go on to make one of the most dramatic plays in Super Bowl history. His journey exemplifies a truth that research increasingly confirms. Effort trumps talent. The myth of natural talent has dominated our thinking about success for generations. We see extraordinary performers and assume they were born different. This perspective not only misunderstands the nature of achievement, but actively undermines our own potential for growth and development. Research by Anders Ericsson revealed that even in fields traditionally associated with innate talent, like music or sports, deliberate practice proves far more decisive than natural ability. His studies showed that world-class performers typically accumulate thousands of hours of focused practice before achieving mastery. The relationship between talent and effort creates an interesting paradox. While natural ability might determine initial performance, sustained effort ultimately produces superior results. A talented individual who relies solely on natural ability often plateaus early, while someone of average talent who commits to consistent improvement eventually surpasses them. This insight transforms our understanding of human potential. Instead of viewing talent as the primary predictor of success, we see it as merely a starting point. The real determinants of achievement become factors within our control: dedication, persistence, and the willingness to engage in deliberate practice. Consider the implications for personal development. Rather than lamenting our perceived lack of natural ability, we can focus on the consistent application of effort. This shift in perspective opens up possibilities that a talent-focused mindset might dismiss as unattainable. The most successful individuals understand this dynamic. They recognize that while talent might provide an initial advantage, sustained effort creates lasting excellence. They focus not on comparing their natural abilities to others, but on maintaining consistent growth through dedicated practice. Your potential is not limited by your initial talents, but by your willingness to put in sustained effort. This truth liberates us from the constraints of perceived limitations and opens the door to extraordinary achievement through dedicated practice and persistence. Chapter 5. Rewiring the brain. Neurons that fire together wire together. This fundamental principle of neuroplasticity reveals an extraordinary truth. Your brain physically reorganizes itself based on how you use it. Every thought, every action, and every experience leaves its mark, creating neural pathways that shape your future responses. This discovery revolutionizes our understanding of personal development. The brain is not fixed, but remarkably plastic, constantly adapting to our experiences and behaviors. When you practice a new skill or cultivate a new thought pattern, you are literally rewiring your neural circuitry. Consider London taxi drivers who must memorize thousands of streets and routes. Brain scans reveal enlarged hippocampi, the brain region responsible for spatial memory. Their dedicated practice physically altered their brain structure, enhancing their navigational abilities. This same principle applies to every skill and habit we develop. The implications for personal growth are profound. By understanding how the brain changes through experience, we can deliberately shape our neural architecture to support our goals. This process of conscious brain rewiring becomes a powerful tool for transformation. Changing established patterns requires more than willpower. It demands consistent practice and repetition to strengthen new neural pathways, while allowing old ones to weaken. This explains why lasting change often feels challenging at first, but becomes increasingly natural with time. The key to successful brain rewiring lies in focused attention and deliberate practice. When we consciously direct our attention to new patterns of thinking and being, we strengthen the neural circuits that support these patterns. Over time, these new pathways become our default response. Modern neuroscience provides practical strategies for accelerating this rewiring process. Techniques like visualization, mindfulness, and deliberate practice can speed up the formation of new neural pathways. Combined with emotional engagement, these approaches create lasting changes in brain structure and function. Your brain's plasticity means that no pattern is permanently fixed. Through conscious effort and consistent practice, you can rewire your neural circuitry to support any skill, habit, or mindset you choose to develop. Chapter 6. Mindset of Champions. Michael Jordan sat alone in the gym, the squeak of his shoes echoing through the empty space. Hours after losing the championship, he practiced the shot he had missed. This moment exemplifies the champion's mindset, a unique psychological framework that transforms setbacks into fuel for future success. Champions view the world through a distinctive lens. Where others see failure, they see feedback. Where others see obstacles, they see opportunities. This perspective shift creates a fundamental difference in how they approach challenges, handle pressure, and pursue excellence. Research into elite performers reveals common mental patterns. They maintain unwavering focus on their goals while remaining fully present in the moment. They embrace pressure as a privilege, seeing it as evidence they are pushing their boundaries. Most importantly, they view success not as a destination, but as a continuous process of growth and refinement. This mindset manifests in specific behaviors. Champions obsess over the fundamentals, understanding that mastery comes from excellence in small details. They actively seek out challenges that push their limits. When faced with setbacks, they respond with increased determination rather than discouragement. The psychology of championship performance extends beyond sports. Business leaders, artists, and innovators who achieve extraordinary success share these same mental patterns. They maintain high standards while showing compassion for themselves during the learning process. They celebrate progress while constantly raising the bar for what they believe possible. Studies in performance psychology highlight key elements of the champion's mindset. They demonstrate superior emotional regulation, maintaining composure under pressure. Their self-talk remains constructive, even in challenging situations. They focus on process goals while keeping sight of their larger vision. Developing a champion's mindset requires deliberate practice. It involves training yourself to see challenges as opportunities for growth. It means cultivating resilience through progressive exposure to bigger challenges. Most importantly, it requires unwavering commitment to continuous improvement. Your path to excellence begins with adopting these mental patterns. By studying and implementing the psychological frameworks of champions, you can develop the mindset that naturally leads to extraordinary achievement in any field. Chapter 7. Success in Business. The conference room fell silent as Sarah Blakely shared her unconventional approach to business. Before Spanx became a billion-dollar company, she spent 2 years being rejected by manufacturers. Each no strengthened her resolve. Her story reveals a crucial truth. Business success starts in the mind. Successful entrepreneurs share distinct cognitive patterns. They see opportunities where others see problems. They maintain unwavering belief in their vision while remaining flexible about the path to achieve it. Most importantly, they view challenges not as obstacles, but as necessary steps toward their goals. Research into business psychology reveals surprising insights. Success correlates less with traditional metrics like education or experience, and more with mental attributes like adaptability and resilience. The most successful business leaders demonstrate superior cognitive flexibility, quickly adjusting their strategies while maintaining clear focus on their ultimate objectives. Market leadership demands more than just technical knowledge or industry expertise. It requires the ability to maintain composure during uncertainty, to make decisive choices with incomplete information, and to inspire others toward a shared vision. These capabilities stem from specific mental frameworks that successful business leaders develop and refine. The modern business landscape rewards psychological agility. Leaders must balance competing demands, stability versus innovation, short-term results versus long-term sustainability, individual excellence versus team collaboration. Success requires developing mental models that effectively navigate these apparent contradictions. Practical application of business psychology involves specific strategies. Successful leaders cultivate emotional intelligence to better understand and motivate their teams. They develop decision-making frameworks that balance analysis with intuition. Most importantly, they maintain learning mindsets that allow them to evolve with changing market conditions. The path to business success requires conscious development of these mental capabilities. It means training yourself to see opportunities in challenges, to maintain confidence during uncertainty, and to learn continuously from both successes and setbacks. These psychological skills prove more valuable than any technical expertise. Your business success depends on developing these mental frameworks. By understanding and applying the psychology of successful business leadership, you can create sustainable success in any market condition. Chapter 8. Mindsets in Relationships. Two hearts beat in rhythm as Sarah and James worked through their disagreement. Instead of seeing conflict as a threat, they viewed it as an opportunity to deepen their connection. Their approach illustrates a fundamental truth. Relationship success depends on mindset. Healthy relationships share common psychological foundations. Partners view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than signs of incompatibility. They maintain curiosity about each other's perspectives, instead of assuming they already know everything. Most importantly, they see love not as a static state, but as an active process of continuous development. Research in relationship psychology reveals fascinating patterns. Couples who maintain growth mindsets experience greater satisfaction and longevity in their relationships. They demonstrate superior conflict resolution skills and report deeper emotional connection. These outcomes stem directly from their mental approaches to relationship challenges. The most successful relationships balance seeming opposites: independence with connection, stability with growth, individual needs with collective goals. This balance requires specific mental frameworks that allow partners to navigate complexity while maintaining strong emotional bonds. Communication in healthy relationships reflects distinct thought patterns. Partners express appreciation while acknowledging areas for improvement. They share vulnerabilities while maintaining healthy boundaries. Most importantly, they approach differences with curiosity rather than judgment. Practical application of relationship psychology involves developing specific capabilities. Partners learn to regulate their emotional responses during conflict. They cultivate empathy to better understand each other's perspectives. Most importantly, they maintain growth-oriented mindsets that view relationship challenges as opportunities for deeper connection. Developing healthy relationship mindsets requires conscious effort. It means training yourself to see partner differences as opportunities for learning rather than sources of conflict. It involves cultivating patience during challenging times while maintaining clear standards for mutual respect and support. Your relationship success begins with developing these mental frameworks. By understanding and applying the psychology of healthy relationships, you can create lasting connections that grow stronger through every challenge. Chapter 9: Parenting and Teaching. Laughter echoed through the classroom as Ms. Rodriguez turned a math mistake into a learning celebration. Her students beamed with pride, understanding that errors paved the path to mastery. This moment captures the essence of growth-minded teaching and parenting. Effective educators and parents share distinctive psychological approaches. They view challenges as opportunities for development rather than signs of limitation. They maintain unwavering belief in each child's potential while providing appropriate support for growth. Most importantly, they understand that mindset shapes learning outcomes more powerfully than natural ability. Research in educational psychology reveals transformative insights. Students who receive growth-minded guidance consistently outperform those exposed to fixed mindset messaging. They demonstrate greater resilience when facing challenges and maintain higher motivation for learning. These outcomes stem directly from the mental frameworks their teachers and parents help them develop. The impact of adult mindsets on child development proves profound. When teachers and parents maintain growth orientations, children naturally develop similar perspectives. They learn to view challenges as opportunities, to value effort over innate ability, and to maintain persistence in the face of setbacks. Effective teaching and parenting requires balancing crucial elements: challenge with support, independence with guidance, high standards with compassion. This balance emerges from specific mental frameworks that allow adults to nurture growth while maintaining appropriate boundaries and expectations. Practical application of educational psychology involves developing specific capabilities. Teachers and parents learn to provide feedback that encourages effort and strategy rather than just praising ability. They create safe environments for risk-taking and learning from mistakes. Most importantly, they model growth mindsets through their own approaches to challenges. The journey of effective teaching and parenting demands conscious development of these psychological skills. It means training yourself to see each child's unique potential while providing appropriate support for growth. It requires maintaining patience during challenging moments while holding clear standards for development. Your effectiveness as a teacher or parent starts with developing these mental frameworks. By understanding and applying the psychology of growth-minded education, you can nurture lasting development in the children you guide. Chapter 10: Overcoming Fear and Doubt. The stage lights blazed as Alex stepped to the microphone. Sweat beaded on his forehead. 3 years ago, panic attacks kept him from leaving his house. Now, he stood before 2,000 people. This moment revealed a profound truth. Fear becomes fuel when you understand its nature. Neuroscience uncovers remarkable insights about fear and doubt. Brain imaging shows that courage doesn't mean absence of fear, it means engaging different neural pathways during fear response. This discovery transforms our understanding of human potential and psychological strength. Elite performers demonstrate fascinating patterns in handling fear. They view anxiety symptoms as energy rather than weakness. Their focus shifts from fighting fear to channeling it productively. Most significantly, they maintain forward motion while acknowledging natural human responses to challenge. The process of mastering fear involves specific psychological elements. Emotional regulation provides foundation for clear thinking during stress. Progressive exposure builds confidence through graduated challenges. Most importantly, reframing fear as excitement creates positive momentum. Research reveals clear patterns in successful fear management. Systematic desensitization strengthens confidence more effectively than avoidance. Regular reflection practices integrate learning from challenging experiences. Most importantly, social support enhances resilience during fearful situations. Practical application of fear research involves specific strategies. Breathing techniques regulate physiological responses. Clear action plans override paralysis. Most importantly, maintaining growth orientation during fear responses supports lasting transformation. Your journey beyond fear demands more than simple courage. Each fearful situation presents an opportunity to strengthen your response patterns. Through deliberate practice, fear transforms from obstacle into ally. The mastery of fear and doubt requires dedicated attention. Small acts of courage accumulate into remarkable changes in capability. Your relationship with fear evolves through conscious choice and consistent action. Chapter 11. Building Resilience. The rejected manuscript lay on Emma's desk, covered in red marks. 10 publishers had said no. She picked up her notebook and began revising her story's opening chapter. This quiet moment captured the essence of resilience, not the absence of failure, but the strength to rise beyond it. Neuroscience reveals that resilience isn't an inborn trait, but a skill developed through specific mental practices. Brain scans show that resilient individuals process setbacks differently, activating regions associated with problem-solving rather than emotional distress. This discovery transforms our understanding of human adaptability. Elite performers across fields demonstrate remarkable patterns in building resilience. They treat setbacks as data points rather than defining moments. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to strengthen their psychological immune system. Most significantly, they maintain unwavering belief in their capacity for growth while acknowledging current limitations. The path to resilience involves developing specific mental capabilities. Emotional regulation serves as the foundation, allowing clear thinking during stress. Strategic optimism, the ability to acknowledge difficulties while maintaining hope, creates balance. Pattern recognition helps extract valuable lessons from each setback. Physical training provides insights into psychological toughness. Just as muscles grow stronger through progressive overload, mental resilience develops through gradually increasing challenges. Each successfully navigated difficulty expands capacity for handling future obstacles. Recovery periods prove equally crucial for sustainable growth. Research in cognitive psychology reveals practical strategies for building resilience. Systematic exposure to manageable challenges strengthens adaptive responses. Maintaining strong support networks provides crucial emotional resources. Regular reflection practices help integrate lessons from difficult experiences. The journey to psychological strength demands consistent practice. Simple awareness of resilience principles creates no change. Transformation requires deliberate application in daily life. Small choices accumulate into significant shifts in adaptive capacity. Your resilience grows through conscious cultivation of these capabilities. Each challenge presents an opportunity to strengthen your psychological immune system. Through deliberate practice, setbacks transform from obstacles into stepping stones toward greater achievement. Chapter 12. The Power of Self-Talk. A gentle snowfall blanketed the city as Sarah prepared for the biggest presentation of her career. Her mind filled with doubts, until she caught herself. "You've prepared extensively for this moment." Her carefully chosen words shifted her entire emotional state. This moment revealed the transformative power of internal dialogue. Brain imaging studies show that self-talk influences neural activity patterns. Constructive internal dialogue activates regions associated with motivation and focus. Negative self-talk triggers stress responses that impair performance. This biological reality highlights the crucial role of mental narrative in shaping outcomes. Elite performers demonstrate distinctive patterns in their internal dialogue. They maintain supportive conversations with themselves during challenges while acknowledging areas for improvement. Their self-talk focuses on process rather than outcomes. Most importantly, they combine high standards with self-compassion. Changing self-talk patterns requires systematic approach. Simply trying to think positive proves ineffective and often counterproductive. Sustainable change emerges through specific strategies for recognizing and reshaping internal dialogue. This process demands patience and consistent practice. Research reveals fascinating insights about effective self-talk. Second-person language. "You can do this," often proves more powerful than first-person. Process-focused statements support sustained effort better than outcome-focused ones. Questions stimulate problem-solving better than declarations. The practical application of self-talk research involves specific techniques. Regular mental rehearsal strengthens supportive internal voices. Deliberately chosen power phrases provide emotional anchors during challenges. Strategic questions redirect focus from problems towards solutions. Your internal dialogue shapes your reality in profound ways. Each thought creates neural pathways that influence future thinking patterns. Through conscious attention to your mental narrative, you develop internal support systems that naturally enhance performance. The mastery of self-talk requires dedicated practice. Small shifts in internal dialogue accumulate into significant changes in confidence and capability. Your mind always speaks. The key lies in consciously choosing its message. Chapter 13. Unstoppable Work Ethic. Steam rose from his coffee cup as Marcus reviewed the client project at 4 a.m. Not from obligation, but from passion. His competitors called it obsession, he called it dedication. This moment captured the essence of unstoppable work ethic, the relentless pursuit of excellence driven by internal fire. Performance psychology reveals surprising insights about extraordinary work ethic. It emerges not from external pressure, but from deep alignment between values and actions. Elite performers maintain sustained effort through intrinsic motivation rather than external rewards. This understanding transforms how we approach dedicated work. Research shows distinct patterns in individuals with exceptional work ethic. They experience flow states more frequently during focused work. Their effort feels energizing rather than depleting. Most significantly, they view intensive work as an expression of personal values rather than mere obligation. Building unstoppable work ethic involves specific psychological elements. Strategic rest proves as crucial as focused effort. Clear systems for tracking progress provide crucial feedback. Most importantly, maintaining strong boundaries around work time creates sustainable momentum. Peak performers demonstrate fascinating approaches to sustained effort. They combine intense focus with strategic recovery periods. Their work sessions follow natural energy rhythms. Most importantly, they maintain unwavering standards while practicing self-compassion during challenges. Practical application of work ethic research involves specific strategies. Progressive challenge increases capacity over time. Regular reflection practices integrate learning from experience. Systematic planning creates clear direction for focused effort. The development of extraordinary work ethic demands more than simple time investment. Quality of effort matters more than quantity. Strategic approaches to energy management support sustainable excellence. Small, consistent actions accumulate into remarkable achievements. Your work ethic grows through conscious cultivation of these principles. Each focused session strengthens your capacity for sustained excellence. Through deliberate practice, intensive effort becomes not just sustainable, but deeply fulfilling. Chapter 14. Money and Mindset. Golden light filtered through the window as David reviewed his investment portfolio. Past versions of himself saw only numbers. Now he saw opportunities, possibilities, growth potential. This moment illustrated a fundamental truth: financial success begins in the mind. Research in behavioral economics reveals fascinating patterns in wealth psychology. Individuals with abundant mindsets recognize opportunities others miss. Their decision-making balances risk assessment with value creation. Most importantly, they maintain emotional equilibrium during market volatility. Successful investors demonstrate distinct mental patterns. They view money as a tool rather than a goal. Their decisions align with long-term values rather than short-term emotions. Most significantly, they maintain clarity during market turbulence, while others succumb to fear or greed. Developing wealth psychology involves specific mental capabilities. Emotional regulation during financial decisions proves crucial. Strategic thinking balances current reality with future possibilities. Most importantly, maintaining clear values guides choices during uncertainty. Studies show remarkable connections between mindset and financial outcomes. Abundance-oriented thinking correlates with superior opportunity recognition. Growth-minded individuals demonstrate better risk management. Most importantly, they maintain learning orientation during setbacks. Practical application of wealth psychology involves specific strategies. Regular market analysis builds pattern recognition. Clear decision frameworks support rational choices. Most importantly, maintaining long-term perspective during volatility enables better outcomes. The journey to financial mastery demands more than technical knowledge. Psychological preparation proves equally crucial. Small shifts in thinking patterns accumulate into significant changes in financial results. Your relationship with money transforms through conscious development of these capabilities. Each financial decision presents an opportunity to strengthen your wealth psychology. Through deliberate practice, abundance thinking becomes your natural state. Chapter 15. Changing Your Mindset. Sunlight streamed through the window as Rachel wrote in her journal. Yesterday's limiting beliefs transformed into today's stepping stones. This quiet moment marked real transformation, not just understanding change but embodying it. Cognitive science reveals fascinating insights about mindset transformation. Lasting change emerges through specific neural pathways. New thinking patterns develop through consistent practice. Most importantly, transformation occurs through systematic processes rather than random inspiration. Successful individuals demonstrate clear patterns in mindset development. They balance acceptance of current reality with vision for growth. Their changes follow systematic progression rather than sporadic effort. Most significantly, they maintain patience during transformation while holding unwavering commitment to growth. The process of mindset change involves specific psychological elements. Identity-level shifts create more lasting transformation than surface-level changes. Clear implementation intentions support consistent action. Most importantly, small victories accumulate into significant transformation. Research shows remarkable patterns in successful mindset change. Progressive exposure strengthens new mental patterns. Regular reflection integrates learning from experience. Most importantly, social support enhances likelihood of lasting transformation. Practical application of mindset change involves specific strategies. Regular practice strengthens new neural pathways. Clear tracking systems provide crucial feedback. Most importantly, maintaining growth orientation during challenges supports lasting change. Your journey of transformation demands more than simple understanding. Each moment presents an opportunity to strengthen new thinking patterns. Through deliberate practice, new mindsets become natural states rather than conscious effort.